Hey everybody, welcome to joining me for part 3 of what you don't want to do when manifesting an SP or anything else. You want to know what I'm talking about? Then stay tuned. Maybe it's this side, not sure. Just check out the video. Hello everyone and welcome to another rousing episode of Spilling the Tea Tuesday. My name is Flossie and I'm legit the funniest, wittiest mindset coach here on YouTube, as well as your OG Rampage Hype You Up Queen. So if you would like one-on-one coaching with me, links will be in the description box below, as well as links to my Get Your Shiznit Bootcamp. That is about to start this Saturday. And hey, if you and a manifestation buddy want to join, if there are two of you that want to join and take this together, I am thinking I'm going to give like $75 off to each of you for doing the full boot camp and like $50 off of doing the class only. But, and that's whether it's on sale or not, but you must contact me for the code. If you're on Facebook and you're in the Mermaid Gang, you can just send me a message on Facebook, or you can email me. I'll put my email in the link description box below. It's just flossie@yourthoughtscreate.com. But if you want to do that, then send me the name of you and your buddy that are joining, and I'll send you a code to get that discount. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, Manny buddies, having a good time. And then I'm going to continue to have a VIP group. It is going to be just me, but it'll still be lit and legit, like our own little mini Vegas where we get our fucking shit. So I'm going to have a new subscription for that soon. Still going to be going live on Tuesdays, having fun answering your manifestation questions. But of course, before we get started on the video, you know that I love my calendar. Now this says, welp, tomorrow is another fucking go at this. That is not the attitude we're going to have. That is an attitude to me of being in victim mentality. Stick that shit straight in the trash where it belongs, because as the opera power of your realities, you can have anything you want and be majestic AF, majestic as fuck. You're the fucking opera power. Of course you're majestic as fuck. Get in your shit, period. Because you can't touch this shit. Yeah, we're powerful. Can't touch someone who's powerful as fuck. Good Lord. Fridays are for forgetting to give any fucks. But I would say every day is about forgetting to give any fucks about the 3D reality. If it is literally not in line with what we want to experience, we don't give a fuck about it, because we're going to stay laser focused on getting what we want. So let's get into this video, part 3 of a series, part 1, which I will put a link for in a corner of this video. Part 1 was about when you're getting your manifestation and your manifestation's rolling in and it shows up, sometimes we're like, what's the catch? Is this really it? And we start expecting the old story, and guess what? The old story comes back. So part 1 of the series of what not to do when manifesting an SP or anything else was to not look at your manifestation as, when's the other shoe going to drop? Is this too good to be true? Where's the old story? Don't expect the old fucking story when your shit is coming in. That's part 1. Part 2, which I will link in one of the corners, was about allowing your manifestation to unfold. When your manifestation is coming in, don't be pissed off if you don't have the full manifestation in 30 seconds. Allow your manifestation to unfold. Recognize that you're getting your manifestation and allow it to come the fuck in. That is part 2. And part 3, which is today's video, is going to be about brain not wanting to work. But give me just a second. You know how it is. Oh, I remember. Part 3 is about not looking under every rock for your manifestation. So while you're manifesting your specific person or anything else, don't go looking under every rock to try to find it if your 3D hasn't conformed or if you're not seeing movement. Why? Because that just reaffirms to you that you don't have what you want. So instead of looking for it, instead of looking for evidence, instead of trying to seek proof that your 3D is conforming, looking for confirmation, don't do any of that. Just instead continue to affirm and persist. Now, if you go looking for confirmation, does that mean that you can't get what you want? No, of course not. You can still absolutely get your manifestation. Could it potentially cause you a delay? It can. Why? Because you are looking for it, which just confirms to yourself that you don't have it. And a lot of times when people go looking for something, they might see something they don't want to see potentially, or see something that they're worried about, which just can cause some spiraling and some negative thinking and some negativity on their mental diet. So just continue to affirm and persist for what you want, even if it's been a few minutes. You have to recognize that if you thought a bunch of negative ass thoughts to get to where you are, you have to change your dominant thought about that topic. It doesn't mean that it's going to take you months, years, decades to get your manifestation. But if you spent the last 5 years thinking negative ass shit about your specific person, ended up manifesting something unpleasant in your 3D reality that reflected back those negative ass thoughts, it might take a few seconds to get out of that boat. It might take a few minutes to get out of that hot mess. And you don't want to cause yourself a delay by constantly looking at the time. You don't want to create more looking for time. You don't want to create more time. You don't want to look under every rock that exists to see where your manifestation is, or to look for confirmation to see if things are conforming. It just reaffirms an old story. It reaffirms that you don't have what you want. It can cause more time that you don't want to spend having it. If you get your manifestation 2 weeks from now instead of today, you are not going to throw it out because it came 2 weeks from now. You are still going to have it, especially if it's something that is like a manifestation that you think that you want for the rest of your life, or for something long term. If you're manifesting a ton of money, don't go looking under every rock for that money. Don't go, trying to seek out every bank account you own and reaffirm to yourself that you got two nickels to rub together. Yes, we live in the 3D. Yes, you might have to, balance your budget based on what the 3D shows you, but I wouldn't go checking. People are like, oh, I'm manifesting money, and I keep checking my bank account to see if it shows up. Why? Why are you just checking your bank account to see if it has showed up yet? Just keep affirming and persisting. You will know when it shows up, because I don't know, when I get large deposits in my bank notifies me, for one. But when you go to balance your budget next and you log into your bank to check your mathematics, you're going to see if you have it or not. But don't go logging in there 5 times a day looking for it, because you're just reaffirming to yourself 5 times a day that you don't have it. Don't keep looking on every piece of social media to look for your manifestation, or ask everybody and their mother if your manifestation has shown up yet. Don't keep reaffirming whether that you don't have it or that it hasn't shown up yet. I would just keep affirming and persisting, because there's plenty of people who've gotten their manifestations where it took a few lengthy hot minutes to get it, but then it got it. Can you get it as quick as snapping your finger? Yeah, you can. We're going to talk about some of the other delays that we cause ourselves by, holding on to assumptions or mindsets that don't work for us. And that's going to be probably in one of the next upcoming part of this series. But stop looking under every rock for your manifestation. Stop reaffirming to yourself every time you do that you don't fucking have it. In your mind, you have that shit, period. Those are just hardcore fucking facts. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. As usual, you can feel free to drop any comments, anything that you want to see in the future below. I'm going to create some coupon codes for people who want to do the boot camp with a buddy, whether it's do the class only or do the full one. And then we'll just go from there. And that class is this Saturday. So if you're serious about getting your shit and you want me to ride you almost every single day for until the end of October, then sign the fuck up. We'll go over manifestation from A to Z. I'll really educate you on how manifestation works, help you to learn what works for you, help you to create some affirmations for your manifestation that imply that you have what you want, as well as create a routine, how to know when your mental diet's in check, how to evaluate your mental diet, and then you're going to be reporting that shit to me almost every single day. So I'll get you set up on the pathway to getting your own shit. I wish I had known about that when I was new to manifestation, but there wasn't something like that back in the day when I got into manifesting my own shit. So anyway, hope this video was helpful to you, and until next week, I'll talk to you later. Bye.